Hello, my name is Garrett Maxon, work for DragonScripting.com. Today we're going to go over a tutorial on MsgBox instruction. MsgBox is one of three kind of dialogues or interaction scripts that are functions that are available. This kind of being the easiest to use, and I use it for debugging. I use it just to give general information out to the user who's using it. So we'll go ahead and get into it. This is a part of our examples fundamentals package on the site, and also part of the playlist on YouTube. So inside of there, I've got three different ways of doing it, basically. There's the least complicated and goes on just to give you an example of what it can do. This first part is just the message box there, again, as MsgBox. You can type that anyway, it'll just change over when you do type it out. And then this first part, we're going to have message box come out and tell us a string. The string is stated because of these double quotes around that, and we're just going to have the message box say please press OK. Very simple. You can have it say anything, but this is what comes up, and it goes my commands please press OK. I use this in long commands all the time to know where I'm at if there's an error somewhere. So if I have a lot of if then statements or select case or anything, then I'll use it to know what the command's doing. So I'll have it be something like I am in this module, and I'll run the command and it'll pop up just simply saying I am here. This is where the command's going. This is this is what you should look at this part. This is how far the command's gone, and then of course there's all kinds of different ways to use it just simply as a flag. You can also have it read a variable. So this is a string that it's reading, but in this case it's going to read a variable instead. So I got these marked out. In this case, the variable is going to be the string hello world. So I becomes hello world, and then the I here gets changed into hello world. So it's reading from that variable. The value of that variable is hello world. And so it's just saying that you could use it as strings, or you can use it to say variables. You can also have it to be what's in your clipboard too. So if we did I equals, here, we're going to take this away real quick, just thought of this. We do I equals clipboard, which we go over clipboard in another tutorial, but you can also have message box play out what's in the clipboard too. It won't do pictures or anything, but it'll do whatever strings in there. So I just press Control C on what was pressed, and you can see that now it's saying that our clipboard is holding the value was pressed. So I'll take that out. Again, clipboard is talked about in another tutorial. Very useful. Just reads what you've copied. Instead of pressing Control, with pressing Control C, you're copying something into the clipboard. Anyways, and now the most complicated version of what MsgBox can do is you can use it in an if-then statement in order to give you two outcomes: OK and cancel. Or it could be true or false, or continue or don't continue. But in this case, it's going to look like an OK cancel. So we have the message box, and then we're going to have the options within the message box are going to be the message itself is going to be press OK, but it's also going to contain the VB, which stands for Visual Basics, OK and cancel. And then we're going to have a VB OK. If the OK button is pressed, we're going to give the options of OK and cancel, and if the OK box is canceled, if the outcome of message box with these parameters and you press the OK button, then message box OK was pressed. But if you didn't press OK, and this is just else, cancel was pressed. Cancel is pressed. You can also press the X, and I'll give you the same thing. So it's not necessarily canceled was pressed. It's more like OK was not pressed. That's more accurate. So anyways, again, comes up. So here's the OK cancel, or the options. whereas before we didn't have this. We just had the OK button to acknowledge and go on. So VB OK, cancel. If OK button is canceled, then do this. So I press OK. Oh, OK was pressed. Okay, then we can continue on with this lines of what's ever going on. So that's one way of modifying what an outcome is based on input. With MsgBox, again, it's only really two, OK and not OK. As far as that last example, there's better ways of going about it. Input boxes are better, and dialog boxes gives you whatever, gives you everything. You can do everything with dialog boxes as far as inputting information. But this is a very basic way. I use it all the time. Again, I primarily use it as a flag when I'm debugging a script or when I'm creating a script to know where things are moving to, and that's just as simply as this, just a flag to tell me what's going on. A lot of programmers will also use like a print, and it'll go to the command line. So if you do like, and I can show you, or no, I'll do wait 5. You can see a command line here, and people will have the command, instead of come up with a thing, it'll have a print or debug.print, and then it'll print out what is in here, and that's I made another tutorial for that too. But there's just, as you're programming something and learning to program something, you have to have a way of letting yourself know where you are in the command to debug it, or to continue on, or to figure out what exactly is the problem, because you're going to start to modularize everything when it gets more advanced. So very useful. Again, very basic, very useful. I still use it all the time. So thank you very much for watching. If this was helpful, please give us a like, or please give us some feedback on the video. Let us know what you want to see. Also check out the website, dragonscripting.com. There's more commands and more tutorial videos on the website than what there is on YouTube. Definitely more commands available, already pre-made commands ready to be sent out. There's also a lot of free ones that are available right on the site itself. You can just copy and paste them off there. We also have a mailing list. You can sign up for it at dragonscripting.com. That will give you all the latest updates about what's going on and what we're making. Every day we're making stuff. So thank you very much for watching.